Hi everybody, this is Barry Schwartz. This is a Search Buzz video recap. Today is the last workday of 2011, December 30th, 2011. And this is the last Search Buzz video recap for 2011. And this is the news we covered over the past week at the Search Engine Roundtable at seroundtable.com. Yeah, I'm sick again, so I apologize again. Must be not fun to listen to, but whatever it might be. Anyway, the big news this week is that Google has relisted the .co.cc subdomains. It's basically a free subdomain that lets anybody put a subdomain onto that domain extension. So the .co.cc is now relisted after 6 months of being gone. Google has not made a comment as to saying why they've relisted it. It might be just one of those things that where a penalty has been just removed after a certain amount of time frame or not. But basically, we noticed last night that the .co.cc's were back. I think it was back as of December 20th. Also, there's been an issue with the Google SMS search. For some, when you do a search, basically a text message or SMS message to the Google SMS server, which is 466453, stands for Google, sometimes you won't get a response, sometimes you will. It's been sporadic for a lot of people. Google says they're working on it, so just be aware of that. Bing has officially denounced support for their link command in the search results. So if you go to Bing and you type in link www.seroundtable.com or link domain command, those will no longer fully work. Bing's Dwayne Forrester said those functions have not been accurately supported for a long time. He says you can see full view of known backlinks inside your Webmaster Tools account for links, domains, URLs, anchor text, etc., and it's all available for free in the Bing Webmaster Tools. So that's a comment from Bing's Dwayne Forrester about Bing's Webmaster link command support not being fully supported. Google gave some obvious advice. One, John from Google said small sites do not need XML sitemaps. He went ahead and said this in the Google Webmaster Help thread, where he said with a site of that size, which is basically a 12-page site, you don't really need a sitemap. We will generally be able to crawl and index everything regardless of a sitemap. Also, with such a small sitemap file, you can just check the individual URLs to see if they're indexed or not. Usually, even if you're not a big believer of sitemaps and indexing, Google will show submitted number of submitted site URLs in the sitemap and how much they index. So if a large site like 1 million pages or so, it's hard to see if every single one of those pages are indexed, so submitting a sitemap will help with that. With a small site, you can definitely manually check those 12 pages or so to see. An also obvious thing that John said was that Google is good at handling boilerplate text. You know, footer disclaimers, the footer text, stuff like that. Google does a pretty good job at recognizing it as boilerplate text and taking care of it in that sense. He did say that if you want to go ahead and be careful, or really careful, you can go ahead and put your boilerplate text in an image, but he doesn't even recommend that. He says, just do what you have to do. We'll take care of it. Don't worry about it. Google Finance did an indexing update. Albert from Google said they basically went ahead and updated the way they index securities. And let me quote what he wrote. Thanks. Basically, he responded to an issue and he says, we recently made some large-scale changes to the way we index our securities for Google Finance that will enable us to deal with data issues like this more easily. They pushed out the fix and it's available now. But basically, they did some type of change in how they actually index securities with their infrastructure. So I'm not sure exactly what the change was, but that's what they announced. Google AdSense will now automatically resize your fonts and use a different font face if you have it set to default. Google says they will optimize your ad units for your unique site users, and they'll show the best performing option for your user. And it depends on what browser they're using, what operating system they're using, the actual ad type. You know, is it the language, the size of the ad, the number of ads on the page. They use all those different factors to automatically resize the fonts and the font face of the ads. So just keep that in mind. And only if you're on the default AdSense font size and face. Also, Google, it was Christmas this weekend, and two Googlers, John Mueller and Matt Cutts from Google, went ahead and did some posts. They were actually supporting webmasters over the holiday weekend. They've done this in the past on New Year's and Christmas for the past several years. And John, obviously did his wishing you happy holidays post, but he also did things addressing IP address questions, robots.txt issues. And Matt Cutts went ahead and posted 3 different threads, which he rarely does. He rarely posts at all in the help forums. And he went ahead and posted several threads in the Webmaster Help forums to help SEOs over the Christmas holiday weekend. Just a quick note, XMX Israel is almost 2 weeks away. This Sunday will be 2 weeks, which is crazy. It's really around the corner. In any event, what I would love for you to do is go ahead and if you haven't registered, please register. We posted the full agenda with the tracks, the speakers, the speaker information, where they're from, and all the information we have. We're going to have 15 different sessions in a single day, starting at 9 o'clock, ending at 5:45. There'll be nice food, nice breaks, nice unbelievable lunch by the Inbal, free Wi-Fi. We have a ton of sponsors: Majestic SEO, Analytics Ninja, Universal, McCain Shirts, Mad Mimi, Go Internet Marketing, Rapid Fire, Responder.co.il, SEO Genie, Soreski, SEFO, ISEO, and Virtuous Online. So thank you for all the sponsors. We have a tremendous number of them. Thank you for the advisor help, and thanks to all the speakers for coming. And if you haven't signed up, it's definitely a good excuse to go ahead and get over to Israel, because the ticket's only $150, and you pay for your flight, which is about $1,000 from this area, at least New York. And the ticket pretty much costs as much as a normal XMX show. So definitely, if you have time, January 15th on a Sunday in Jerusalem, Israel. Finally, we had the Christmas logos on December 24th, 25th. Google had a really cool animated logo. Yahoo also did. Bing had a nice logo. Ask.com. Dogpile, and I'll post them all in this thing so you can actually spam through it. In any event, thanks so much for listening to the Search Buzz video recap. I hope you had a great 2011, and I hope you're having a great and healthy, happy, successful 2012. And next video will be in 2012. Everyone have a great weekend, and see you guys after. Happy New Year. Bye.